Hello mga kalaro, welcome to Laro-Laro lang, ang show kung saan nag-uusap ang apat na sportito tungkol sa iba't ibang sports. I'm Chief Bisdak Joel Parcon, and with me is none other than Mr. Excited Gary Villanueva. Hey Gary!
Wow! Hey! Welcome to everyone. Long time no see, no talk, no hear.
Andito din ang expert sa pagmimiron, si Coach Miron Noy Africo. What's up, Coach?
Good evening.
And of course, hindi magpapahuli ang kaisa-isang Farley Dom Romantico Aguila. Hello, Farley.
Hello. Namiss nyo kami, no? Lalo-lalo na ako. Okay. Sige. Disclaim kayo.
For this episode, the Sportitos will talk about recent sports developments, both local and international, in a segment we here at the channel would like to call Karambola. Okay. Kasi simula lang ng FIBA Asia Cup. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, mga sir, how do you think Gilas will do?
They're not trying to win the FIBA Asia Cup. I mean, they almost went there with just 11 men.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, they weren't trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just a building block for next year. I don't really see the point dahil pwede namang building block sana you're trying to win. But yun.
Pero
magkakamayan
sino yung mga ka-group nila? Sino yung ka-group nila?
India,
Lebanon,
New Zealand,
India.
Wow.
So itagamo na sa bato yung New Zealand, another 25-point loss coming. I don't see
So,
20,
1-2.
15,
1-2 tayo
25.
nito. 1-2.
1-2.
Yes.
Siguro mananalo sa India.
I'm sorry. Diba? Ako kasi, I think Noy said medyo harsh word, they came there not to win. I think they came there with wanting to win, but with the people that they're with, I don't think they will win as much as they want to. Hindi ko sabi hindi competitive, pero parang hindi competitive eh. Your best players that you think you can put there are not there. And parang sayang yung resources natin, gagastos tayo ng ganong kalaki to send these people over there and then not just be competitive. Parang sayang yung effort. Tsaka kahit pa paano, masakit pa rin tinatambakan yung team mo, right? I mean, masakit pa rin.
Pinapalabas ng live, di ba?
Oh, pinapalabas ng live. And alam mo naman mga Pinay tayo, medyo mababait pa tayo in the terms so we don't really bash them. We give, tayo ang term natin, we give comments on or opinions on how it should be done. Yung mga ibang mas barok sa atin, talagang minumuran, not just the coaches, but the players themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, gusto ko, sige nga kayo maglaro, kalaban nyo yung mga 6'10 na mga player. Gusto ko silang gano'n. Pero at the same time, nararamdaman mo yung passion ng Pinoy doon eh.
Yeah.
Diba? And nararamdaman mo yung frustration na, why send a team haphazardly put together? I'm not saying it's not, diba? Pero nakaka-frustrate lang na we somehow keep on doing this. Sending teams over that will be competitive for a half, but then suddenly height and talent of the other team who prepare for each tournament as if their lives depended on it. It seems that way, di ba? Di ba? I mean, it's just frustrating as a basketball fan and as a still Pinoy at heart ako. Sakit na natatambakan tayo, nag-high five pag dinatakdakan tayo. I mean, it's frustrating. So, I wish things would change with all the games, but at least sana, I know, tsaka ano rin pare, iba rin pag we're sending younger teams, right? Young bata to mga to. Ang sakit din sa mga bata na tinatambakan sila. Iba din yung pride ng mga bata na yan, di ba? So, sayang lang. I just feel the frustration from these players. I wish we could do better, yeah. Pero parang kung I know we're in already like in the tournament, diba? I know we're using this as barometers, as using it as ganyan. Pero hindi dahil sa tinista ko, look, Ateneo sends its teams to Jones Cup, sends its team to, may bagong invitational. Wala silang care kung matabakan sila because they're sending their team full force. Manalo matalo, ito yung best team na mapapadala ko. So doon namin malalaman how big and how strong we are. Tayo, unfortunately, we send just our teams. Not necessarily the best we can send. Keso tournaments, I can understand, hindi siya malaki tournament, hindi siya, pero tatabakan ka pa rin naman masakit, di ba? So, there's my opinion.
Go, Farley.
Sa akin kasi, it all comes down to preparation ng SBP.
Okay.
May mga kaibigan tayo doon, pero sa akin, una, bakit iisa lang yung naturalized player natin?
Meron
Na
ba?
nagkataon ngayon,
Si Ange.
Injured.
tapos na injured, obviously, wala ka na. Diba? Hindi katulad ng ibang countries, they have several
Backups.
or few, no, na pwedeng pagpilian. Tapos sa akin, isa pang preparation, dapat kung PBA ang gagamitin o karamihan dun sa team next year would be PBA, dapat yung mga nasa pool na players ng PBA would be exposed to international competition like this one. This early. Hindi yung magangapa na naman. Kasi next year walang tournament na, kasi syempre World Cup di ba? So walang sasabay na tournament. Saan mo papadala yung PBA? Sanay sila sa PBA rules, PBA style of play, di ba? Ang pinadala mo ngayon, mga bata, for exposure, for developmental, pero hindi mo naman sila kukunin next year I'm pretty sure Belangel will not be lined up next year. Abando, di ba? So sa akin, planning pa rin. Tama yung sinabi ni Coach na parang tama ni si Gary na too harsh, no, not wanting to win with this kind of lineup. Hindi naman kasi talaga mananalo. So sa akin, sana talagang nagplano, sinacrifice muna sandali yung PBA, 2 weeks lang naman to. Nilagay din talaga yung
Kung sino
kino-consider
na
mo.
talaga
Uy,
yung
bagay ba to?
Feel.
Bagay ba to sa international game, di ba? Yun lang. Bash nyo na ako. Bahala kayo.
Yeah, with what we sent to the FIBA Asia Cup, parang if you think about it, ano yung plano natin for next year? Parang
nga.
Wala pa tayo.
Tama, correct. Anong direksyon?
anong direction? I mean, sige, meron tayong naturalized player si Ange. Do we really intend to send Ange Kwame to the World Cup next year? Or are we still looking for a naturalized player? So if we are looking for a naturalized player, 2022 na, July na. Diba? You would expect na we should have at least been fielding this naturalized player for, I mean, FIBA Asia Cup, hindi naman siya basta-basta tournament. This actually used to matter to us.
Yes.
Being able to compete. Hindi dahil, sabihin ba nila, because yung FIBA Asia Cup was important to us because it what would qualify us for the World Cup. Since pasok na tayo sa World Cup, wala nang hindi na ba sa atin importante yung Asian supremacy at the very least.
Yes.
So yun, and like what Farley said, with the current lineup, sino doon ang maglalaro sa 2023? Kiefer, Dwight, maybe Thirdy. Who else? Ray Parks won't even make. I don't think he will even be available by next year. So if you're talking about progression, parang we're not progressing quite well.
It can be done better.
Diba?
Yes.
Kasi dapat, if it's a year away, and we were supposed to be preparing for this, like 2 years ago? Hindi naman lang dahil sa pandemic. I mean, for the longest time, the best team that we could send was the young team, Coach Tab. And then they had to reset everything because sa totoo lang, by 2023, the team of Coach Tab, marami na yung 3 or 4 players na who would make the final team. That would have been Dwight. Kiefer was not.
Kiefer was not part of that.
Ayun sa original niya?
Wala.
Mukhang si Dwight nga lang.
And if you think about it, yung Gilas Cadet program, hasn't really panned out for us ever since. Like, yung Gilas initial, yung time nila Casio, Baroka, ilan sa kanila ang actually nag-represent pa ng Pilipinas after. Di ba? With all the Gilas cadet programs we had. Tapos yung mga nasa Gilas draft in the past years,
Wala
pumupunta lang sila abroad eh.
Parang reset lang di ba?
Nakaka-frustrate.
Reset
So
lang na reset.
actually, yung Gilas cadet program hasn't really panned out. Dahil the best team that we can form is the ragtag teams that we have been sending.
Kailan tayo na award na host? 5 years ago, right? Tama? Mga ganon?
Hindi ba during the last
Pre-pandemic
World
pa.
Cup?
Pre-pandemic, definitely, yeah.
During the last, di ba ganun yun, di ba?
4, 5
during the
years.
last
So, kita mo,
World Cup.
wala pa tayong
award.
pool. 13 months to go, wala pa rin tayong pool for next year's team.
So yun nga, kung ang best team that we can form is yung usual nating ginagawa, why not just make the program about it? Di ba yung kunyari, meron ko na talagang pool. Let's say 20 people. Ito yung papadala namin. Tapos, we'll let
Panindig ka na.
Wala, yun lang talaga. Yun lang yung available na option sa Pilipinas eh. Especially with the PBA. And there's nothing we can do about it. So, at least, let's do away with the cadet program. Hindi rin naman natin sila ginagamit. Like,
Saka,
sino yung mga nag-Gilas pool this year? Yung nag-special Gilas draft?
Will Navarro.
Will
Wala naman sa
Navarro.
team eh.
Si
Nieto
Rangel.
Twins. Nieto Twins.
Rangel.
Nieto Twins last
Wala
year.
naman
pa eh.
sa mga team.
Last
year pa yun.
this year lang?
Si Rangel, si Navarro,
Tungkab ba yun?
Tungkab ba yan?
Yung Cub.
Si Werde now.
None of them will make the team next year.
Wala.
Kahit yung previous year, sige sila, Heading, Etos, Isaac Go.
Wala.
Sad.
So it's
And my favorite
ano
time
lang
is-
siya, parang ginagamit lang siyang way to stash players.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a microcosm of what's happening. Hindi, ito totoo lang. It's so frustrating.
Ito pa pala. Nakalimutan ko.
Politics na naman. Oh.
Next year na yung World Cup. So this year talaga yung parang preparation, no? Papunta next year. Tapos pandemic pa, limited
Mobility.
tournaments, di ba? Nagtatlong conference pa PBA.
Okay.
Diba? Sana man lang, isa na lang muna. O dalawa man lang at the most. Para may konting, sige, bahala.
Maraming nawalang
Wala mo
pera sa kanila nung pandemic.
Yun din eh.
Yes.
Pero I mean, you can still reconfigure everything to accommodate tournaments like
schedule of
this.
tournaments, yes.
FIBA Asia Cup. This used to
Correct.
matter to us eh.
Yes. Iniba lang yung pangalan eh. Dating ano yan.
Ito yung ABC, di ba?
ABC.
I don't think, parang sa akin kasi, wala namang particularly wrong with the way we were forming teams before. Because that's how we qualified for the FIBA World Cup nung time nila Jimmy. Pero they had more preparation than most. And
Yes.
they had a naturalized player who was... Hindi, sorry.
NBA caliber.
That was-
NBA caliber.
Doubted pa yun.
When we qualified, that was just Marcus Douthit. Pero pagdating nung World Cup,
Blatch.
Blatch na.
si Blatch na. So,
Yeah.
obviously, the best team we can send is pretty much an all-pro team with a very good naturalized player.
Player. Correct.
So, if Ange Kwame is...
Tsaka ang daming di ba? Ilang years na
Nothing
yung
against
ang daming
Ange Kwame, I mean, he's a very good and intelligent player. But if you're gonna
Tsaka
put him
ilang
in a drive and kick situation,
Tsaka ilang years na may mga volunteer to be personalized sa atin. Di ba?
Personalized?
Personalized. Naturalized. Nalito, okay, Gary, biglang gumano. Kala ko, type out. Di ba?
Word of the day, personalized.
Parang kay Gary kanina, may mali ni Gary kanina. Kalimutan ko rin.
Sorry. Natawa ako personalized.
Di ba? So, Makolum, kaso na ACL na.
Makolo.
Makolo.
Ano ako?
Si
Makolo.
si
Oo.
Brownlee, ayaw naman iyan,
Maliit.
Kasi maliit.
Maliit daw. So, ewan ko, anong direksyon nito?
Okay. he is my friend. I know him personally. But the drive and kick system, I think is amoy na ng ibang bansa sa atin. I think the reason I'm saying this is that I think coaching also is a big thing also. We never really got to talk about what happened, why the current coaching is now back on Signature, what happened with Tab, and then we had this temporary coach, sino tong isang coach, I don't know.
Assistant coach. Assistant coach.
Yeah, so nandun din sa akin yung consistency na yun na I don't mind if it was short all the way, great. I don't mind if it was Yang all the way, great. I don't mind if it was... But it seems like every 2 years we change. Pag hindi successful to isang coach, I understand, papalit tayo. Whole new system na naman. Parang, I will ride doon sa sinabi ni Noy na parang kung gagawa tayo ng team, di gumawa tayo ng coach na will keep them for the long run and keep the result. Problema sa atin, I don't know, hindi talaga tumatagal for whatever reason. Si Toroman, after a while, naging successful. Eventually, he ran out of his welcome, changed na naman, whatever. Which I understand, di ba? But so far, not for anything. Si Tab has been doing a pretty good thing. Changed na naman. So, I don't envy the situation of si Coach Chot. Na siya yung scapegoat, siya yung napapagrita, siya yung namumurag, siya yung nababash ng lahat ng tao. But, wala, they kind of brought someone themselves.
Ganun talaga.
They should have expected something like this to happen. Winning cures everything. If probably we were winning the games that we are something, hindi tayo nag-uusap about it right now. The thing is, we're losing and we're losing badly. That's why people are guys like us are talking about it, di ba? Unfortunately, may nasasaktan, whatever, but we're just telling it our opinions, di ba? Wala kang magagawa. Kung na namin natin, we'll all be replaced. Pucha, galing-galing ni ganito, dumaktak ng kaliwa. Wala eh. Talo. So ngayon, if you look, I'm sure you look naman ako, yung mga meron dyan. Kawawa na naman si Coach Chot at si Coach Staff, piniyayari na naman siya what happened. Kasi masakit. But it's something na, aside from the players, I think the coaching, the system, whatever, to forming the national team is something, again, sadly has to be revisited.
Yeah.
Improved.
Coach, you were going to say something.
Yeah, with who we are sending kasi sa 2023, Coach Tab wouldn't have been the best coach for that. Kasi we're gonna do the ragtag thing again. So, Coach Tab is very particular with preparation and I don't think the PBA players can commit. With Coach Chot, I don't think it's really a problem with the system of the drive and kick. It's just a matter of not having the right people to do the drive and kick.
Kasi
you don't have knockdown shooters.
Nag-work naman.
I don't think we have knockdown shooters right now.
That's true.
PBA. Tapos, yun nga, if you have a guy like Andre Blatch, your 5 guy being able to hit from the outside, who is an offensive threat, who can drive in,
paano
who can
may
kick.
handles.
So I think personnel-wise, we don't have yet the players. Yun nga, basically hindi natin alam who's going to play in 2023. So it's not entirely the kasalanan ng coach. It's not a matter of are they dribbling too much. Kasi I mean, 'di ba? If you, again, even if you have a very good system in place, kung makatapat ka ng kalaban na sobrang hahaba, hindi ka makaka-execute eh.
No, I agree. The problem lang with it is that not naman a problem. If it was Coach Tab, we wouldn't be talking about this team in the first place. Dapat yung team na gusto ni Tab talaga yung dadalhin niya. Ang dadalhin niya. Manalo matalo, panindigan niya yun.
And the Filipinos will not allow collegiate players to represent them in the World Cup. They will keep on asking for bakit wala sila Junmar, ba't wala sila?
Yung gano'n di ba? And in the same breath, yung mga team ngayon na pinadadala natin, kung sa'yo magpapagdala po, nasan sila ganito? Nasan yung mga bata? You'll never, wala talaga eh. Everyone is an expert. Like
Merong
like us.
Talaga, like us. Everyone is an expert, di ba? Ako, I mentioned Coach Chot, I mean, there's not a criticism. I like the way, yung style, I like it. I since I like it, but I have to correct myself. Tama nga si Noy. You're only as good as also as your personnel, di ba? This is the hand is dealt. Di ba? So, some people will see right through that, then he'll try his best. Some people will always say, hindi, yan talaga, mahina talaga si Coach Chot, diba? Tama ka na yun. Gone are the days na meron tayong shooters, mga dead knockdown shooters siguro, no? Wala na yun.
Parang
The
huli na
last
si
naalala
Alan.
ko talaga na, hindi naman. Pero like ang ngayon, the only person comes to my mind right on last knockdown shooter natin with the recent piece was si Machu, right? Siya na lang yung huli siya na yung huli naalala ko na talagang,
Si Marcio pa rin.
pero that was before pa eh. Yung mga recent lang, as in yung recent iterations ng mga team natin. Even sa college, wala kang makikita ganyan knockdown shooter na talaga eh.
Nila RJ tsaka si SJ, pero they're too small.
Ang siliit
Mismatch sila mismatch on defense, liability. Especially here, they play together the past few teams.
Saka yung, di ba yung officials, hindi ba nila naisip, Asia, hindi pa natin ma-regain yung maging number 1 tayo sa Asia. And then next year would be the world stage. Di lalo na with this kind of preparation. Diyos ko dahil.
Whenever we even talked about it, pinakamasakit yung SEA Games, di ba? Sorry na. Yung SEA Games, nagulat ako na pagbukas sa YouTube. Talo, nagulat ako kasi parang...
Pero, Diyos ko.
Yung FIBA Asia Cup, this
things.
FIBA Asia Cup is a step backward for sure. Tactically, wala tayong nag-gain sa tournament na to eh.
Correct.
Kasi tatuloy din naman natin India. Tatabakan na naman tayo ng New Zealand. That just happened, 2 weeks ago?
Tapos yung India, tinalo din natin 2 weeks ago. Di ano lang.
Ganun lang.
Replay.
Again, hindi pa tayo sigurado. I mean,
again, if you think about it, not even Dwight Ramos is a shoe-in for next year.
Yes.
Kiefer, most likely.
What Kiefer? Kiefer will still be there.
And that is it for another episode of Laro-Laro lang. If you enjoyed watching the 4 of us talk non-stop about sports, give it a like by hitting the thumbs up button. You can also support us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon so you get updated whenever we upload new stuff. Laro-Laro lang has other shows talking about sports and other kinds of games. Once again, this has been Chief Bisdak Joel Parcon, joined by the rest of the Sportitos.
I'm Gary, everyone, and it's nice to talk to all of you. Miss these 3 fools. And for everyone out there, alam ko di pa tapos ang pandemic kahit pa paano. So please continue to practice social distancing and wear your masks all times. And cheers, everyone, and hope to see you again.
Good night, good fight, stay safe, God bless.
Thank you for supporting our online show and stay safe. Hindi pa ho tapos ang pandemic na ito. God bless.
Okay, until next time, like what everyone else said, stay safe. Huwag nyo kami sobrang seryosohin. Laro-laro lang. Bye.